Great looking field, a great day here at Phillip Island, plenty of atmosphere. That's Larry Perkins and the brand spanking new Castrol VP Commodore about 10 seconds away from the start. So get set, Australia. The V8s are ready to roar at Phillip Island. Revs are up. Flags down. Seaton and Johnson side by side. Bow, the best start of the lot of them. Bow split a couple of cars in the start as they rush down beneath the Dunlop Bridge and look for JB in the second Falcon. And here he is trying to split them as Johnson leads Glenn Seaton into the first turn. And Perkins up on the outside. The two Winfield Commodores go through. And nestled somewhere in there is Wayne Gardner as well. What a start.
Well, they're all looking for this second corner, Mike. It was all right to get off through the first corner, but this second loop is important to the run up to Honda corner. And as such, Larry made a very nice move there.
Isn't it great on the inside? John Bow is really keeping the pressure on. I think he's going for it, and he is up to third.
And also keep your eyes back there in the pack. Alan Jones in the second Peter Jackson Falcon had a disaster in qualifying yesterday with a split rim, which had a deflating tyre. He pushed him back to 9th on the grid, but boy, is he going to be on a charge here, and he's already up in the top 6, it looks like, as they come around the first part of this first lap.
Well, this is Siberia, as they like to call it. When on a cold day here, it feels just like Siberia.
Exactly.
So it's Johnson, Seaton, teammate Bow, Larry Perkins, Thomas Mazera, Wayne Gardner coming at a challenge from Peter Brock and the new Commodore VP. That's the order as they sweep around toward the corner onto the main straight. The big shell sweeper, 270 kilometres an hour as they come onto the main straight for the first time.
Listen to the sound of the Aussie V8. Some would say also the American V8s. They exit the turn. It's time now for Glenn Seaton. Down on the inside of Johnson, 280 clicks straight under the bridge into the right-hander.
He's not there yet. Dick's got the inside running here. Glenn's got to go. Whoa! He's done well. Very sporting driving there. Dick Johnson knew he was nailed. Let him go. Here we come. Nice view out of Dick's roof with Dunlop race cam. Here's John Bow saying, boss, I want a piece of this action.
Larry Perkins looks like he's going to have a look down the inside as well as they head down to Siberia for the second time.
Yeah. John got badly shafted in the draw this morning for the Peter Jackson Dash, going off the front row down to the back, and he's saying, I don't want any of this.
What's this? Alan Jones down the inside, pushes Thomas Mazera wide. Alan Jones said this in qualifying yesterday. He was very upset about that deflating tyre, but he knew he had a great race set up, and he's proving it here now as he picks his way through the Holdens. Two Winfield Commodores follow them across the line as they come into our speed cram, but just an idea of how quick they are.
Notice they're already amongst some of the 2-litre cars as our race leader, Glenn Seaton, reels one more off in the Peter Jackson Falcon V8. Here he comes down the front straight. There's the gap back to John Bow. There's the second 2-litre. Watch this. There's one sign going west. And it's gone. That's the winner of the Sundash earlier today. It's gone.
Here's Larry.
Oh, there's Larry, a little sideways. Not going to do the best for the tyres. Let's put a little more heat than he really needed in them.
Can't break later than that. But he's hung on to it. Hung on to it well.
But that has enabled Mazera to get up and try and catch a draft here as they come through the shell sweeper. They have 5 laps to go this time.
This really is the absorbing technical battle amongst the Holdens. Larry running the Holden stock block V8. And the Holden Racing Team Commodore running the Chev American-based engine.
This is close. There's a lap car on the inside. Mazera tries to find the gap between them.
Larry's got the place to be. Oh, they've more than touched battles.
This is going to be nasty.
Plenty of
there goes Mazera.
One of them had to go. One of them had to go.
He's into the ditch. Well.
Well, he held it nicely, Thomas. And Kate, you can relax. He's okay.
Race leader, Glenn Seaton, through the shell sweeper. 4 laps to go for Glenn Seaton, all coming together for him today. There's the gap back to John Bow. Dick Johnson has closed up behind his team partner. Alan Jones is out to 2 car lengths back behind the pair of them.
Yep.
As we take mobile race cam as we ride with Peter Brock. Mazera is back to 13th after that drop on the approach to the loop.
Here we hear Brocky going through that 6-speed gearbox. Plenty, a little wants to let the car fade here. This is tight, keeps tightening. Look at his hands on the steering wheel. It never quite stops. Straightens up just for a second, down through the gears, into the dip, right-hander. Let the car flow through. There, a little bit of oversteer, it's all right. Got it back under control. Left-hander, short straight on the approach to the main straight.
This is getting tight because Gardner is closing on Brock. They've got 3 laps to go. And Gardner starting to come into it, although he was a little sideways on the exit to the Shell sweeper. That's the closest he's been to the tail of Brock's car as they scoot beneath the Dunlop Bridge and come down to the right-hander on the way to the loop. So will Brocky be able to mount a challenge inside or outside Larry Perkins? And what about Wayne Gardner? Well, there's the gap. There's Dick Johnson just going through. And a long gap then back to Alan Jones in car number 35 to the top of the hill. Just picks up the inside wheel as he thunders over the top. JB gets a little closer on the downside of that now through the right-hander. On the approach now to the Shell sweeper. And here comes Glenn Seaton, the Ford Falcon V8. Good day for Ford here so far. Coming into the last turn now. The exit. And now the checkered flag is ready for Glenn Seaton. He's going to lead 4 Falcons across the line. And here comes Seaton. The young Victorian takes heat number 1 this afternoon over 16 laps at Phillip Island. John Bauer gets across the line in second. There goes Johnson in third. And then we have to look up the straight as we await the arrival of Alan Jones in car number 35. Well done, Glenn Seaton. That was no easy race as Larry Perkins and Peter Brock get across the line, followed by Wayne Gardner. He had to fight for it, and he had to take the inside advantage to do it. Let's recap them for you. Glenn Seaton, the race winner in the Peter Jackson Falcon EB over John Bauer and the Shell Falcon. Third was Dick Johnson, followed by Alan Jones, and Larry Perkins rounded out the 5.